Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you the contents of the box of the new Arma Hobby kit, the P-51D Mustang in 1:72 scale. Inside you'll find two gray plastic sprues, one clear sprue, decals, canopy masks, and of course, the instruction manual. Let's take a look at the parts. First, a quick overview of the sprues. Then I'll show every part of the model step by step following the instruction manual. Everything looks great. The panel lines are fine yet sharp, and the surfaces feature nice detailing. The manufacturer has also included a few interesting design solutions, which I'll show later in the video. It's clear right away that this kit allows you to build several versions of the Mustang, as shown by the inclusion of two different propellers, tailplanes, and canopy options. The clear parts are transparent and thin. Additionally, this sprue includes pieces to build an assembly stand, which comes in handy when installing the landing gear. Okay, I'll now go through the parts step by step with the instruction manual, starting with the cockpit. First up are the fuel tank and the pilot's seat. The color-printed instruction sheet makes painting the interior much easier. The next interior parts are various components mounted on the fuel tank. Also, take a look at these side panels and all the details on them. Building the interior of this Mustang takes up most of the instruction manual. This is because the throttles and other components are designed as separate parts. The instrument panel and control stick also look excellent. The landing gear bay has been thoughtfully designed. The bulkheads are molded as separate parts. Once again, the color-printed instruction sheet proves to be very helpful. Now it's time to move on to the exterior. After all, these surfaces are what will catch the eye first. I have no complaints. The surfaces are flawless, and the panel lines look excellent. In some places, screws and other fasteners are marked on the inspection panels. Since the Mustang had filled wings, the model only reproduces the outlines of the panel lines. Once painted, they will be barely visible. The panel lines are recreated only around the inspection panels that were actually used during the aircraft's service. The center section under the fuselage wasn't filled, so the rivets have been faithfully reproduced in this area. The manufacturer offers two options for the navigation lights. You can either drill the wing from below and insert a clear part, or leave it as it is. There are two types of horizontal stabilizers. The flaps are designed as separate parts, and in the lowered position, the vertical stabilizer also comes in two versions, for aircraft with or without the dorsal fin. The final parts of the build are the landing gear, propeller, canopy, and other small components. Unfortunately, the exhaust pipes require drilling holes, or you can replace them with 3D printed ones. The main landing gear covers are quite thick, but fortunately, they can be easily sanded down to a more acceptable thickness. The kit also includes a fairly substantial number of underwing stores, 3 types of fuel tanks, and bombs. The main landing gear strut has some excess flash that will need careful cleaning. On the other hand, the tires feature very nice tread detail. The clear parts are of very high quality, though a bit of polishing won't hurt. The kit also includes canopy masks. The decals are printed by TechMod. They are of the highest quality. Just take a look for yourself. Many of them are intended for the cockpit interior. Another interesting feature is the decals for the landing gear bay for those who don't feel confident painting it themselves. Take a look at these tiny cockpit decals. Their quality is absolutely stunning. The sheet also includes plenty of stencils. Finally, the painting options, 2 American schemes and 1 British.